Fortunately, thanks to the big C, I can't fly anymore, but 392 days ago, I found War Thunder, and kind of the rest is history. I kind of started reaching out to see what other pilots played this game, and there are a lot, but turns out this whole community is like awesome. So just love chilling every day. I'm here every day, Monday through Friday. I get started at 4 a.m. West Coast time, and we just kind of rock out, fly about 6 hours a day roughly. And yeah, we just have a good time. I try to throw as much aviation minutia and knowledge in as I can as it comes up. And of course, as things go, I can't wait to start doing more sim, DCS, as we've been kind of chatting about a lot today, ARMA, a lot of other games I can't wait to play, get into some first-person shooters and stuff too, so that's right around the corner. And of course, if you guys have been in before, you'll see the setup is continuing to evolve. Got the mic in new places. There are some pictures and stuff that I threw in Discord. Let me go ahead and grab that for you guys real quick. But yeah, how was your stream, man? I said you caught me on a day. There's just a lot going on today. This is my first day that in 392 days. So I play right now on a PS5. And the first probably 6 to 8 months I played with a controller. Then I got into my first squadron. And yeah, that was a hell of a raid, Jalaxia. Is unbelievable, man. And the stream is going great. So as I'm saying, right, I played the first 8 months on a controller. I got into a squadron, and they helped me get a mouse and keyboard connected to my PlayStation, because the old Corsair K90 I had wouldn't connect, but I ended up getting a cheap Bluetooth one that was for my TV connected. So then, sitting in the chair, I've got the keyboard on my lap, the mouse on the pillowy arm, you know, like I had a hard surface that I would keep the mouse on, but still, you know, it's like playing on a marshmallow, and the dog jumps up in my lap, and he likes to lay up here, you know, all that stuff messes with your gameplay. So today is the first day that I've actually been able to put the mouse and keyboard on a desk on a hard surface and actually play this game. And it is not a huge difference, but it's definitely making a difference with gameplay. And we were just doing a check. So an hour ago, there was 140,000 on. Now there's 180, which is still kind of high, especially for a Monday. But my goodness, I was saying, like, maybe I'm just doing well because no one's playing today. But with 180,000 on, kind of is how it is. Thank you for the song request. I'm gonna have to jump off of it. Jalaxi, thank you so much, buddy. It's good to see you again. And let me double check. I tried to catch you, but let me make sure that we get you back on the support there too. Because again, thank you. Midnight here. Yeah, Ken just rated him, and he stayed up late too. And I don't know, I used to hate getting up early. Oh, I used to hate it. But my doggo here, I'll show you guys old Ollie, because he's always snoozing. See if I can hit him here. If he's not laying with me, he's very close. That's my wingman, Ollie. So that's my alarm clock. He gets me up at like between 2 and 3, kind of every morning, my time. And when I started playing War Thunder, like I would typically come back and kind of snooze for a little bit after our walk. But as I started, I'm like, oh, well, let's get on and fly for a little bit. It's nice and quiet and still dark out. And it just kind of became my favorite time to play. And so, yeah, when I started streaming, this is when I play. This is when I'll stream. And it's become such a unexpected benefit to meet so many international folks, a lot of British people that I've hung out with, a lot of Aussies, and oh, it's so great. It's so refreshing to converse and hear about things from your guys' perspective. We get so jaded here in the U.S. Like I stopped watching news and mainstream media a long time ago, so particularly hearing about current events and things like that from y'all's perspective is great. It's been so fun doing that. So again, welcome in, guys. Thank you so much. Grab a seat, kick up your feet. Like I said, throw on some music. I love it. I love every kind of music, so don't hesitate. Of course, be responsible. I don't mind vulgar songs, but just make sure they're not too over the top. But pretty much have no restrictions on it right now, so have a ball. We do got Microscape running. I just threw the link in there, but let me throw another one in for you guys. If anybody hasn't checked out Microscape yet, if you spend a lot of time on Twitch, particularly with like War Thunder streamers or whatnot, a lot of them are starting to carry it, and that's how you get energy, is by watching other Twitch streamers. So kind of a fun way to find other streamers, and not to mention, this is a very AFK kind of fun game. Very idle as you spend time on Twitch. Kind of fun to watch your guy. If you enjoy like Tangia Dungeons and things like that, which we do also have, you'll probably like it. But that's running as well, guys. And of course, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask. I like being kind of an open book for you guys. Oh yeah, I love me some Tool. It's kind of a local band for me, if I'm being real. They hang out up in Jerome a lot, which is not too terribly far away from where I'm at. So Tool always felt very close to home to me. I do love me some Tool. Most of the time it's pretty heavy metal in here. Just goes well with War Thunder. But again, as the song requests come and we listen to more and more music, War Thunder is an interesting game because it, especially Air, it seems like anything goes with it. It's so strange. But I love it. I don't think I could play Air anymore without music. It makes such a big difference when it comes to keeping that frustration level in check. Give me the lock. Oh, I knew you were going to do that. We lost him. That's not him. He's trying to get me, and he might. Yep. That's not leaving. Shit. Fuck you. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you, teammate. He just saved my life. We did a little bit to save ourselves there, but man. He dumped all his energy to get that shot. Now I got nothing left either. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. He took my rudder. We're done. See, and this is what I was talking about earlier, right? We get punished if I J out here, which is stupid. That's what's realistic. Not staying in the plane to shoot off a few missiles. That needs to come out of the game. No forward velocity. Coming straight down to the hangar. That should not be part of the game. That's my only gripe with this game. It's the only gripe I have. Too many times, especially at the upper tiers with Fox 3s and guys falling out of the sky, just spamming his missiles and might end up taking out one or two people who weren't even involved with the fight. Not cool. It just hurts gameplay. And no one likes it when it happens to them either. Like I say, you feel obligated to fire off those last missiles. One, because it's probably happened to you. And two, because you get penalized if you J out. You don't get, if I'm not mistaken, you don't get the full SL back for that, right? I might be wrong on that. But yeah, if there was one thing I could change, that would be it. Uh-oh. Hop in and let the journey begin. Might lose an earbud on this one. I want to show you my world. Elevator operator. Down, down. Up, up, elevator operator. I really want to be like him. Forget about that. Up and down, we're moving all around, we're going up and down, we're moving all around. Where the beat goes up and down, let me open the door. Elevator operator. Down, down. Elevator operator. Ah, damn, these guys slam. I just want to get down, but I keep going up. The right I listen to the sound. Move your body like a god. Damn, damn. Elevator operator. Ah, damn. Song goes so hard. What's up, man? Oh, sorry, man. That color is just kind of crazy on both my screens. What's up, Ballpoint? Yeah, it's a big difference. It's a big difference. 10.0 is one of my favorite kind of BRs, the Mirage 3C. But yeah, you're dealing with stuff that no countermeasures, no real RWR to, particularly at 13.0 is where you kind of start getting hit with Fox 3s a little bit. So now you can shoot multiple missiles and track them. That sucks. But like 12.3 or even going to 10.3 is a pretty big step, to be honest, because then you start getting RWR and countermeasures. So yeah, it can be a big jump. It can be a big jump. But what, like 10 and 10.3 and up to even like 11 and so, you're good. And then at like 11.7 to like 12.7, that's your next set of like learning curve where now you're dealing with, now you've got one missile that you can track with your radar. You get that a little bit at the 10.0s as well. You still have your radar missiles, but by the time you get to 12.3, they're reliable, relatively reliable compared to, the 10s, 11s. And then, of course, at 12.7, that 12.7 to 13.0 is just a really weird place right now with all these SU-30s and, they're getting down-tiered into places